What's up, guys? Hope you're doing well. Danny Vega from Fat Fueled Family. I wanted to do a product review. Haven't done those in a while, and I think this is the perfect time to do it. I got something called the Keto Box. As you guys know, there's subscription services available now that give you like a box full of goodies every single month. I think there's a few of them now. They reached out to me. They asked me if I wanted to try their stuff. So perfect opportunity to do that. So I'm using this to open it. Hopefully it works. And if not, I'll use brute force. And we'll see what's in here. This is the first time I kind of hear about them, and I have no idea what companies are partnered with them, so you're gonna find out as well as me. So, and of course I told them that I would be honest. All right, so the first thing is they have coupons for different company. There's California Keto, which is California Keto Butter Cookies, Choc Zero Keto Bark, Mission Meats. Okay, that looks good. 20% off Mission Meats beef sticks. Crazy Go Nuts. I guess they're walnuts. 20% off of that. Intact Snacks and Grenade Carb Killer. I'm not sure about that one. I think I've seen the label on that one. The Nui cookies, I've seen those. Those were on Shark Tank recently, and I know our friend Ryan Lowry is friends with them. So if we get a Nui cookie, I'm definitely gonna try it. All right, so we have Curly Girls Candy, sugar-free hemp brittle, keto-friendly, maltitol-free, high fiber. High fiber is probably not a good thing for this family. So 2 servings of this, which is about an ounce, or one serving is an ounce. So 2 ounces of this will give you 12 grams of fat and let's see, 8 total carbs, 6 grams of fiber, sugar alcohol 3, which is xylitol, erythritol, chicory root. The xylitol and the erythritol and the chicory root, for us, it just doesn't, we don't do well with it. Our boys are really affected by it, and they get gas and stuff. So really the only thing that I can that right now that we can handle that's not too bad is a little bit of stevia, but mild. I won't even touch the stevia. The Nui cookie, ginger cookies. All right, so this one also has erythritol. Most of the stuff that you're gonna see here is gonna have erythritol. Unsalted grass-fed butter, monk fruit, vanilla extract. Now I can't have this at all. I'll try them, but you know, for us, it's just the minute there's a sweetener in it, it's just really hard for us. You know, like I said, I can handle a little bit of stevia. So this cookie, 1 bag is 2 cookies, 19 carbs, 14 grams of erythritol. That right there, unfortunately, would be the deal breaker for us. That much erythritol would cause havoc on us. This is the Grenade Carb Killer. This is the one that I've seen, and hopefully it's good, but for some reason I remember reading this. Soy protein isolate, automatically out. Maltitol, yeah, this is like one of those, this is kind of like a mass-produced type of brand that would use these type of ingredients. I wouldn't even touch this one. Keto flavor pack. Let's see, gingerbread cookie, white chocolate peppermint bark, sugar-free cookie, and hazelnut. So let's see what's in here. This is natural and artificial flavoring. It doesn't really, I mean, it's just 0. So, and it just says natural and artificial flavoring. I don't even know what it is. Flavor concentrates. If I don't know it, like, I'm very cautious. I won't even do it. So, all right, crunchy cheese lover, spicy. This looks like it has promise. Let's see. Nourishing crunchy snack made from soft buttery cheese, crafted in southern Chile, infused with the fiery antioxidant power of merkin, which is a spice. And so what is in it? Chilean buttery cheese, calcium chloride, egg, microbial enzyme. That's all the culture that they used to make the cheese. It's got cornstarch. I don't know why it has cornstarch, but the fat in it is 6 grams per serving. The carbs are 2 and the protein is 5. From a macro standpoint, it looks good, but I'm not sure why they put cornstarch in it. Something's good. There's gonna be something good in here. Let's see. California Keto Butter Cookies. So this is a butter cookie baking mix. Let's see what's in here. Let's see. So first of all, there's 15 servings per container. So this is a dense little mix here. 3 grams of fat, 6 grams of carbs, 2 grams of protein, 1 gram of fiber, 0 sugars, and 4 sugar alcohols, which are... What are the sugar alcohols? So the ingredients is almond flour, erythritol, vanilla powder, baking powder, salt, xanthan gum, and monk fruit. I'm sorry, guys. All of these things have so many of these sweeteners in them, and I just can't do them. So the turkey sticks from Mission Meats, free-range turkey, citric acid, celery powder, coriander, onion powder, stuffed in beef collagen casings. Yes, finally, something that's good. Actually, yeah, you know what? I want to try it. This is a winner. Mission Meats is a winner. This I will give to my sons right now. My wife is making lunch, so Maura's making lunch. Choc Zero, I've heard a lot about this. Hopefully it's not sweetened. I don't know. Let's see. So this is Keto Bark Peanut, Keto Bark. Now you're like, oh, I love peanuts. It's hard. Like we don't really recommend peanuts, but I love peanuts. So I do eat some peanut butter every now and then. The Maranatha, no sugar and no salt added. So here's what's in it: dark chocolate, unsweetened chocolate, cocoa butter, soluble corn fiber, peanuts, sea salt, sunflower lecithin, monk fruit, extract, Madagascar, vanilla beans. This is actually, I can do this. This has 12 grams of dietary fiber, 14 grams of carbohydrates, and the monk fruit. We haven't really had a problem with monk fruit at all. I'm definitely gonna try this right now. Especially because it has the peanut in it. This is good. Not very sweet. The important thing with keto, in our opinion, and the reason why I think a lot of people are messing up and failing, is that they're consuming way too many over-sweetened things. And what the sweeteners do is they're hyper-palatable, so they really make it hard for you, and this has actually been shown in different studies, they make it hard for you to regulate how much you eat. So if you eat too much sweetener, you tend to eat more throughout the day. The other thing is sweetener can trigger an insulin response because your body is sensing something actually sweet, and most of the times the sweeteners are much sweeter than actual sugar. So the problem with that is that the insulin's waiting to take some sugar into the cell because it sensed something sweet and there's no actual sugar there, so you get a hypoglycemic response. And then the last thing is that a lot of these sweeteners can wreak havoc on your gut. They can attack your gut lining, and so we tend to stay away from the sweeteners as much as possible. I do enjoy a little bit of stevia every now and then when I want something sweetened, but that's very rarely. I have stevia there's a little bit of stevia, 1 gram of stevia in a scoop of the Ketologic meal replacements that we give the kids. So that's the only thing really that I have and the kids have sometimes. Maura doesn't even have that much. So that's how we feel about it. We have the rosemary walnuts. This looks like this could be a winner. Let's see. Walnuts, rosemary, Himalayan pink salt, guar gum. That's not bad at all. The guar gum's the only thing. I don't know why they would need guar gum for this. Probably to bind the spices to the actual nut. But the macros are for 1 ounce, 18 grams of fat, 4 carbs, of which 2 are fiber, and 4 grams of protein. This could be another one. Really good. We don't need a ton of nuts, but what we do have is we'll have the F-bombs, the nut butters. We absolutely love those. There's the salted macadamia. There's the one that has pecan in it. There's one that's salted chocolate macadamia. That's my favorite. Walnuts, if I'm gonna have a nut, I'm gonna say walnuts, pecans, macadamias are our favorite nuts if we're gonna have nuts. I really like these Crazy Go nuts. This is dry. It's called dry, organic soda, 0 sugar. And let's see, 2 carbs from, oh, there's 2 grams of erythritol. So again, when we first started keto, we were totally okay with erythritol because the research that I was looking at the wrong thing. It tends not to cause a rise in blood sugar, but that's not the only thing we need to look at. And as we've gone forward and learned more, we've moved away from erythritol and from xylitol. So we'd rather have either something that's not sweetened at all, and our boys do so much better. I want you guys to pay attention. If you're doing this with your family and you want to resensitize your kid's palate, do not opt for all the erythritol laden foods because they're so sweet, and a lot of these sweeteners are so sweet, and because of that, it's hard for them to sensitize their palate, and it's hard for them to auto-regulate. And so with our boys, what we've done over time is we've moved away from the sweeteners, and we've actually gone to fruit, or even a little bit of maple syrup in a recipe, or a little bit of honey in a recipe. It may add, 1 to 2 grams of sugar per serving, or 1 to 2 carbs per serving. But in the grand scheme of things, these kids are having probably less than 5 to 10 grams of sugar a day, which is way, like a tenth of what a regular child is having. A regular child is probably having anywhere from 100 to 150 grams of sugar easily a day. So out of all the things, I wasn't really a fan of this because of the ingredients. The intact, close, but I don't know why they put the cornstarch. Really not sure why they put cornstarch. I mean, again, it's probably as a binding agent. The keto flavor pack, I don't know what it is, and so I try to stay within real food as much as possible. The Nui, again, if you're a beginner and you want to and you're starting the keto diet and you want to do these things, you can have these erythritol things, but just know that if you do that, it may cause you to take a little bit longer to get adapted. This to me is a winner. It does have a little bit of monk fruit, but it's not too sweet, so I like it. The hemp brittle. So it's got a bunch of it's sweetened. So, and it's basically a bunch of fiber and sweeteners. And we've learned in our house that that's a deadly combination for our boys. So, and then Maura and I rarely eat. So when we're considering a lot of these things, we may have a bite or two of something, but we're not really eating it. The boys are the ones that we're feeding this stuff. And for that reason, we can't have a lot of it. So out of everything, I would say that the Mission Meats is a good choice. The Crazy Go Nuts and the Choc Zero, and so close. The intact was so close, but the cornstarch. So that's my review. I love that I opened it, live. I didn't see anything beforehand, so you guys can see the real reaction. And if you guys want more of these, let me know. Suggest which things you want me to review in the comments to get my thoughts on them, or Maura's thoughts on them. And make sure to subscribe and share if you like it. All right, take care.